Hello, I'm Jake, aka HamStuff, and instead of having a shave and clearing out the background of my video, I'm testing Space Cadet Pinball. As the name suggests, is pinball. So, the default controls honestly make no sense, so I've changed them. Space is the plunger to launch the ball, left and right are flippers. The goal is to bounce that little metal ball into as many things as possible, and not let it fall down the gap in the middle. There are goals beyond that. Where it says careful, that's just a little bit of a bump. You can actually tilt with the up button I'll go back to that later. This has been around since 1995. That's when the game first came out. I'm only 2 years younger than this. That didn't go well. Okay, third time lucky. You get 3 balls and that's it. So it's called Space Cadet, and you can probably see why. It is rather space themed. I love the sound effects. Sometimes when the ball goes straight down the middle, it lets you play it again. I don't know why sometimes it considers the ball to be lost and sometimes it lets you replay. Some things score you more points than others. I don't really know what scores lots or why. You know what? I have absolutely no idea what the things you hit are called. I'm going to call them targets, because they're a target to be hit. On the Wikipedia page, for glossary of pinball terms, is more complicated than I thought it would be. I read somewhere else, not Wikipedia. I think it was when I was first downloading the game that nobody actually understands how the code of it works. Whether there's truth or how much to that, I don't really know. But I'll show you how to download it later. If I can do it, it's simple enough, anyone can do it. I got a lot of points right at the end there, and I wish I knew why. Okay, time for a new game. So if you don't launch a ball all the way, you get what's called a skill shot. This is different depending on how many of the lights you hit. And once again, I'm going to redeploy it as it goes right down the middle. I think each bar is worth a certain number of points, and the more you hit the better, without it going out the top. But I'm not entirely certain. You know, most of the time, I honestly cannot keep track of where the ball is. I see it heading toward the flipper, I see the flipper move, and then it's somewhere else entirely. Here's me trying to get another skill shot. So 2 targets seem to give me 30,000. I got 15,000 for 4. Not sure how much sense that makes, if any. So that is a tilt. With a real-life pinball machine you can pick it up and tilt it, and then they added sensors to detect that. With this I press the up arrow on my keyboard. I don't know why it's a feature, but it's a nice little Easter egg to real life, I suppose. So here I'm going to start part way through the game for the sake of video length. About points and ball replay. This is part of me trying to work out when it replays the ball. That, it just went straight down the middle. I had no chance. Sometimes it kind of recognises that, but you don't have the opportunity to get a skill shot. These light bars on the launch tunnel, probably not the proper term, but the terms I use, they don't light up. So you do have quote unquote missions that entail going to certain parts of the play area. There's probably a more technical term for that, but I don't know what it is. So the three, I don't know what they're called, the circular things, the circular bumpers on the left and a purple structure. Just to the right of those, these three lights correspond to some buttons, which I think in this particular version of the Space Cadet are called mission targets, which allows you to select, or very at least gives you a mission, which directs you to hitting certain targets on certain parts of the play area. I really wish I'd looked up more technical terms, but I'm going to pretend I didn't so that people understand what I mean. So the mission took me up that purple ramp, and having done it, I get a fat stack of points. But sometimes it just takes you down a route where the game is over for you, and no more points. This is what I did when I did Space Cadet Pinball. I clicked on the first article and did what it said. Yeah, just give me the cookies, my guy. Seymour. And then all you have to do is hit install. So I have a 3-step process. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your money? Is it worth your effort? And I usually rate these things between 1 and 5 stars. I've not encountered the 0 yet. So, money, it's free. It's been free on Windows since 1995 until I think, yeah, XP was the last version that had it. Probably longer ago than it is in my mind. XP, in my mind, was not that much long ago. That hill is apparently a real place. These days, download Space Cadet Pinball. You've just seen how to do it. If an idiot like me can manage it, I'm sure you can as well. Effort. You only need 2 buttons, occasionally a 3rd. We're not talking Dark Souls here. I bet somewhere in the world there is a Dark Souls pinball machine. So, effort. Is it worth the effort? Is it complicated? Or too complicated? Or too simple? What's it like in terms of fun? It's largely ineffable. What things do what at the various bumpers and buttons and obstacles and targets that award you points. But in spite of that, I can't be mean enough to give it 3.5 stars because I did spend a good couple of days focused on nothing else. So it's going to be 4 stars. I do give a lot of 4 stars, but in my defence, A lot of things are 4 stars. Time. Is it time consuming? Does not give you long enough. It kind of depends on how you play the game. It could be many minutes. It could be not very long at all. Would I want to spend more than a couple of days on it at a time? Honestly, I filmed this part of the video and the gameplay footage months and months and months apart. It's now May of 2021. It was something of 2020 when I filmed the footage. It doesn't take up a lot of your time, but I don't find it fun enough for it to be worth a lot of your time. I'll give it 3 stars on that. Well, you're probably noticing that this isn't a Minecraft video. Normal service will be resumed from the weekend. Remember to like, subscribe, and check out more content. Farewell.